Welcome back to The Daily Dish. We are in the kitchen now, ready to make this sponsored recipe for some delicious Cache Valley cheese cornbread muffins, and I am the chef.
You are the chef. You should be very proud. It's cold outside, so some more muffins would be really great.
Can I heat you up a little bit?
Yes.
Can I heat things up on the show? Because that's what you're going to do very first. You're going to set your oven to 375.
Okay.
So then you're going to grease your muffin pans.
Which you already done.
Which we've done that. So now it's just kind of dump and stir. So can you help me out?
Yes, I can help you out.
So
Tell me what to do.
we already have our cornmeal in there.
Okay.
That's 1.5 cups of cornmeal.
All right.
To that, add your 1 cup of all-purpose flour.
Got it.
Put that in there. Half a cup of cheese. That's right there.
That cheese,
because
Cache Valley cheese.
Well, the cheese is throughout the muffin. It's not just on top. It's inside, and you need a quality cheese when you make a recipe like this, or it just doesn't come out right. So Cache Valley makes it taste so delicious. So make sure you grab that cheddar.
Well, you know what I like about this cheese? This one particular, it's shredded really small, so you know it's going to melt really nicely.
It gets melty.
Yeah.
Okay, add a little bit of sugar. So we have that. It's a fourth a cup of sugar. We have 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt. So you can grab that right there.
1 teaspoon?
It is 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay, 1.
2 of those.
2.
And then half a teaspoon salt. So just eyeball that.
Oh, yeah.
And then a little bit of pepper. So crack that pepper in there. Then I have you stir that while I over here mix up our 1 1/4 cups of reduced fat milk and our 2 large eggs and 2 tablespoons of the vegetable oils. I'm going to mix this, and then I'm going to add it to yours once you are mixed. This really is so easy to put together.
So you're doing the dry ingredients and then separate with the wet ingredients. Okay.
I've made this actually at my house before.
You have?
And if you need soup this weekend, like big games are coming up, like huge Ute game tomorrow. If you need soup, this is the best thing to go with it because you get you get your cheese fix, but also if you like cornbread, oh, this is
It's pretty darn good.
It's the right amount of flavor in here. Okay, I'm gonna throw this.
Okay. Can
I put that on you? This one little egg just does not want to mix in here, but I think he's ready now. So I'm gonna pour that in. You keep stirring.
Okay, I'll do that.
Here's the fun ingredient. This has green onions, and you can chop them as finely as you would like, or if you like them chunky in your muffin, because this is a savory muffin. We put that little bit of sugar in there so that cuts the bite just a tiny bit. But I'm gonna pour those in with it.
Okay. It gives it some color too.
Our producer George chopped that up. He likes a chunkier green onion, so thank you to George
for
making sure we were ready to go with this recipe.
Okay, I'm mixing, Nish.
You feel good about local products too, because you know they're going to taste good, and goodness just around the valley with Cache Valley. You can count on it to taste good every single time you use it in your recipes.
Yeah, my kids just love this cheese so much.
Well, they only do Cache Valley.
They like seriously. If there's anything else in the refrigerator, which usually there isn't, they always ask. That's their number 1 question.
Okay, so start dividing that. It will, divide and conquer. Like put that in your muffin pan.
Okay, am I putting it in? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going to use this. Okay?
That might be easier.
Yeah.
So put that on in there. This makes about a dozen or so muffins. You're going to bake for 12 to 15 minutes. Once you have all of those in there, I can even tell you the calories. They're 190. That's it.
For
serving. For one. 190.
6
6 grams of protein in there. And again, just 12 minutes to bake. Here's the cool parts, right? We're not done with the cheese. Now that you put those in there, my friend, will you grab that and
more
sprinkle
cheese
on top to bake?
All right, we can do that.
A little bit of that.
I like a lot.
Okay, a lot of that. I like your style.
I think we're just gonna coat it.
I know, but it's comfort food. This is comfort food headed into the holidays. And a little something maybe you could even make for Thanksgiving. This is the finished product, what it looks like. It'll be golden brown on top when it comes out, just barely melty with that cheese. Ready to eat on its own with a little bit of butter, or dip it in that soup. For more Cache Valley recipes just like this one, you can head over to their website, Cache Valley Creamery, or go to ours, abc4.com/dailydish, and we'll put the link to the sponsored recipe right there. Thank you again to Cache Valley Creamery.
And you know what I was thinking? If you wanted to spice things up, you could even put jalapeno cheese or, different flavors.
That's
the Monterey Jack.
Now that's hot in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Now that's getting spicy.
All right, such a great recipe to make for the holidays. We will be right back after we take a bite of this.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I'm in.
Okay.